Okay, we're here at the Canyon Lake Twirlers beginning night for their new class, their Phase 1 class. I'm here with the caller instructor. You are?
Vic Kaaria.
Vic, you've been teaching and calling for how long?
36 years.
Long time, long time. And you're still walking.
I'm still walking without a cane.
Without a cane. Tell us a little bit what's going on here tonight.
We do a multiple level. We just did our Phase 1 class, and that's for brand new dancers. Then we're going to move into the Phase 2 class, which is for people who have danced 17 weeks, and now we're continuing on to graduate at the plus level.
So for the first two levels are a total of about 35
weeks.
35 weeks, and you do it in two different levels, so it's a little easier to assimilate, I guess.
That's right, and we start every 17 weeks, so if someone doesn't feel comfortable at the end of one level, they can come back and redo it.
Well, thanks a lot for coming out and doing it tonight. It's a great activity, and I'm sure we're going to start a lot of people on their dancing careers tonight.
Absolutely. Thanks, everybody. This is Susan. Susan, this is everybody. Susan.
Hello, everybody. It's so good to see so many new faces and some former faces back again to join us. We're glad to have you back. Thank you. Raise your hand if you've been here before as a beginning student who hasn't graduated. Okay. Thank you. Welcome back. See, they had so much fun the first time. They had something that kept them from finishing, so they're back starting all over again. Great. We're glad to have you. I do want to announce we have a new member with us tonight, Rick Jones. He's a square dancer and a round dancer. We're glad to have him as a new member. And for those who haven't heard, we have refreshments on the back table. Bathroom is out that far door, turn left, and then left again, and you'll see bathrooms back there.
Don't go in the kitchen.
Right, don't go in the kitchen. Let's see, we have 50-50 tickets over here, which is a way to maybe win some money. And we hope you just have a wonderful time with us. Next Wednesday is the last open class for the beginners. We have two open classes where we take our new beginning class members and then we close it so that every time from here on out we build on what you've learned the weeks before. So it's just too hard to have new people coming in and having to start all over again. So if you know of anyone else who would like to come have fun next week, please bring them along. We'd love to have them. Everybody here who has a badge, a hard, solid badge like this, we will think of as an angel. They are angels to the beginners because they're going to help you. So whenever you get in a square and you need help, look for people with the badges, and their job is to help you. And we hope you just had a wonderful time. Let's all stand and say the Pledge of Allegiance.
Other things, West Coast swing and stuff gets in the way. It's been our state square dance, our state dance for a while. But it's truly ours. It's a culmination of a lot of different types of dance that was pushed together. We get a lot of our stuff from Irish jigs and clogging kind of things. We get a lot of our stuff from the French, from the minuets, from all over Europe, from all over the place. So as we are, we're a culmination of all sorts of people. Our square dancing is a culmination. So it's a very enjoyable, a very relaxing activity. We hope you enjoy it. The most difficult thing we will learn here tonight, well, we'll start to learn, is which side of our body is our right side. And which side of our body is our left side. That is the toughest. Once you get through, this is my left. And here's how you can tell. Look up front. Do you see how my thumbs are pointing to each other? The left one actually makes an L. So it's a real L. And it points to the right one. That's how you know. The right one points, the left one makes an L. So if ever in doubt, just hold your hands up like that and say, okay, the real L is... And you can say, what the L? But, you know, all right. Okay, everyone here is my right here. He's a boy. Turn around, wave at him, Sue. So we're co-presidents of the club. A couple of things about square dancing. Sue and I started when we were just out of college. Had a big break with kids and then got back into it when we moved here to Canyon Lake in 1999. Square dancing is universal in terms of you can dance in Japan, you can dance in Australia, you can dance all over Europe. And I
actually, I've heard that they're starting to do square dancing in China. Just read that somewhere. So anyway, and it's all done in English. My son was stationed at Yokota Air Force Base south of Tokyo. Sue and I spent almost a month over there. We got the square dance over there, and it was fun. And a little bit different in the language, but we could understand them, and they dance very well. So we've been on cruises. We go dancing, and somebody like Vic will put a cruise together, and you go on the cruise, and you get to dance on the boat. And then you do all the touring like you normally do, so it's kind of fun. And they have conventions you go to, nationals, and they'll occur around. And we go there and you meet all sorts of people. The nationals were in Long Beach. Was doing the big flu thing that was going on, so the numbers were down, but there's still over 10,000 dancers there. So they were expecting about 20, but a lot of people couldn't even get here because of that flu that was going around. They couldn't get the airlines. Anyway, also part of round dancing, there's clubs all over the valley, and we go to club dances. Some of you heard that we have a visitation to Cowtown, which is over in Riverside, a hall very similar to this. It's owned by square dancers. And they do a thing called round dancing. And we're going to demonstrate that to you right now. So you move to your chairs, we'll show you what round dancing looks like.
When they turn their back to me, this is an open act of defiance. This is them saying, we know more than that guy behind us. Listen to us, not to him. So we call them couple number one, and they're in charge of the square. Couple one, raise your hands. Yeah. Self-proclaimed leaders. Directly to their right-hand side, the couple facing the picturesque window wall, that's couple number two. If something happens during the tip to couple number one, they get disqualified, they have a picture. Something like that, and then you take over. You are the runners-up. You're number two. Now, the couple facing me, you're my favorite couple. You face me, I face you, we just love each other. You're couple number three, you're my favorites because we all just have love it. Unfortunately, we don't triangle dance. So we need another couple. We looked, and we finally found a nice couple, couple number four. Good to see you, how are you doing? Now, 1 and 3 together. Walk 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. Pivot to face someone. Make sure you're facing someone in your own square. That's the hardest part. Now, if you're in the center, you're backing up. If you're apart, you're walking forward. Walk 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. Pivot to face someone. Nice. Walk 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. Pivot to face someone. Walk 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. Freeze. This is the halfway point. So at the halfway point, we just pause, and now head you'll back up, side you'll walk forward. Walk. 1, 2, 3. Pivot. 1, 2, 3. Pivot. 1, 2, 3. Pivot. 1, 2. Woohoo!
What list is that on?
I don't know. New dancers. Here's what I said. New dancers. That's what I said.